Tonight, GTA Men blows up his viewers.
No, they hit me!
Coming up on Split Second.
Oh my God. I got so fucking excited I couldn't even shoot anymore!
He has fun with radio stations.
So XFM, Rebel Radio, the radio station you didn't... Rebel Radio, you didn't know you like country music? Rebel Radio, you didn't know you liked Rebel Radio, you didn't know you liked country...
Rebel Radio, Rebel Radio, Rebel Radio, Rebel Radio, Rebel Radio.
I have a girlfriend. Holy there's hope.
And Dennis shows his singing skills.
Ah, shit. There we go, this. Beautiful. Oh, another 1.5 year GTA Online! No! Well, hello everyone. Welcome to what is the Red Dead Redemption PC launch stream. We are just about 15 or so minutes away from it launching, but I figured, you know, let's get everyone involved and all the good stuff while we wait for a little bit, and that's going live. It's time for RDR again. Maybe this time the bands barrels rest relentless. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing like 100% playthrough like I did on PS4 and like go for the platinum and all that stuff, but that's fine. We will, you know. What's your next month game? I mean, is there even anything releasing next month in November that's like interesting? RDR2 is RDR2 is painfully blurry on PS5, or did they do a terrible job at the TA on PC? If your PC is not looking like at the very least 2 times better than PS5 or PS4 version that you're actually playing on PS5 for RDR2, you might want to look into your settings or get a better PC, because RDR2 on PC is night and day versus console. It is ridiculous. Next month. Well, next month is, I mean, it's the first season. Well, I mean, next month, I guess, starting on November 1st, yeah, but I don't know what's even coming out, actually. Let's have a look. November. We have... let's see, have a little look here. Mario Luigi Brothership, is that something that might interest you? I don't know. Slitherhead. Wasn't that like a cool... Wasn't Slitherhead a cool game? Well, Farming Simulator 25. Poh. Lego Horizon Adventures. I mean, I don't really care too much about that personally. Microsoft's Flight Simulator. Yeah, I mean, Stalker 2 maybe. But that's really it. I think for me personally, the next big game is going to be the Indiana Jones game. But aside from that, that's been it for this year, really. A free map expansion to the Crew Motorfest. I'm very happy to hear that for you. Have fun. I personally do not really care. I mean, the remaster or remake, another remake of Horizon Zero Dawn coming out as well. I mean, hooray, I guess. But yeah, nothing too exciting. I don't really care. I mean, I played I don't care too much about that, so that's just my humble opinion. But you're welcome to have yours if you're excited about it and stuff. That's all good by me. Enjoy. Okay, so it's actually gonna. Oh, never mind. I think I might have fucked up. Hold up. I was like, let me put a countdown timer on the screen, but That appears to have been a terrible idea. It's no longer accurate now. Crap, hold up. I know what I'm doing, by the way. Is this working? No, it isn't. Good times. Hold up. I got this, chat. Believe. But also don't. Alright, hold up. I got to time this precisely. Boom. There we go. This timer is way too large. We will make it a bit smaller. There we go. Now you go. Now I got a live timer countdown. But RDR1 PC drops. Can someone try that on the Steam Deck? I don't have a Steam Deck personally, but you know. Stalker 2 is coming in. Yeah, I heard. I don't know. Is this Stalker 2 was coming to Game Pass, wasn't it? I'm just gonna assume you don't play on 1080 or resolution scale. No, I don't. I play in 1440p. But yeah, if you're playing in 1080, then by default the game is definitely not going to look as sharp as you might it do. But as far as I'm aware, RDR2 looks great on PC. So RDR should be coming out in, well, I guess 8.5 minutes on Steam. And all the other platforms you can buy it on. Would GTA and Simulator... What would GTA and Simulator even look like, though? And before in 8 minutes is supposed to less than an hour. That is going to be very, very awkward. You'd end every day by sleeping on the couch, I imagine. No, I'd end every day with probably with Mel having fallen asleep while we're video chatting. Yeah, makes it so, dude. But it's all good though. It's all good. We will impatiently wait until it drops. Now we just need an LA Midnight Club Los Angeles remaster. I mean, sure, but do we? Can we play GTA 6 and RDR1? Yes. Definitely. It's an unspoken rule to not snitch on relationships. Well, I mean, I don't sleep on the couch every day, that's for sure. The drop time? Yes. We have a live countdown, everything. No, I'll be nice, alright? Jesus. That's why the kappa is there. The kappa is there, so you know. They know that I'm being an asshole, but not really. Do you think Rockstar's gonna prepare GTA 6 trailer 2 after the RDR1 release? Like, are they gonna drop trailer 2 in November or December? I personally think that the way that's gonna go, this is gonna launch, it's gonna do its thing, right? And then I don't know, when is the next conference call from like with Take-Two? Because that's relatively soon, isn't it? Like, it is in November, but I'm not sure if it was like the first or second week. November 6th. Right. I'm not ignoring you, dude. You didn't even give me more than like a minute to read your message, but so stop being a prick. Anyways, if you have a 2015 graphics card, I don't know. I mean, I would assume the game hasn't been out yet, so I don't know what the performance is like. But yeah, November 6th, which is on, which is next Wednesday. So, I mean, theoretically speaking, they could launch this because there's also the rumored Gen 9 version of GTA 5, which I would assume is going to be like launching either before or, you know, when the next DLC for GTA Online launches. But that's my assumption, because in my POV that makes the most amount of sense. Having said that, if that's not the case, then obviously there's a trailer too. So that's like the two things. But yeah, basically just wait for this to drop, give a bit of like promotional things and that sort of stuff. Maybe it's gonna go as far as like next Tuesday we'll have the announcement of like the Gen 9 version for GTA 5 PC. Now, especially with the anti-cheat being in like in a pretty good way, we don't know. So. Oh wait, there's also like there's also the U.S. election. And would that really stop them from announcing things though? I don't know. What's up, Infinity Bisque? How you doing? A question. I have the money to buy the game on Steam, but I don't know if we should wait until the December sale if they lower the price to 30. I mean, if you never played RDR... Wait, okay, look. First and foremost, I think it's very important that before you spend your money, you wait out and look at the game, see how it performs. It is also worth knowing that because I am streaming the game, the performance for me is going to be a little bit lower than without streaming. So, but generally speaking, the difference isn't massive, but generally it's about 20, 50 FPS or something like that. The other question is that if the game does run well and it's working as intended, have you ever played Red Dead Redemption? And do you think that, you know, because like if you never played Red Dead Redemption, then the answer by default is going to be yes, because, you know, especially if you go for 100%, you do everything, you go through on that nightmare, you do that 100% as well. You got plenty of content worth for your money, on top of the fact that it's also just a fantastic game. What are my specs? I'm just gonna... How's performance, by the way? I'm gonna start again tomorrow. I don't know. I'm played on PS5, dude, so I got no idea. Just a question. I assume I have to restart Steam to be able to see, you know, it unlock, or does it happen automatically? I don't know, actually. I never really deal with Steam preload orders, to be honest. Well, you know, if he wants to just pretend to be Barack Obama and just, you know, or, well, Barack Osama, apparently, and just spam nothing but the N-word, go do that somewhere else. Still showing an hour on Steam? Yeah, but apparently the actual release date is in 55 seconds. So did I have to restart it, or does it happen automatically? Sorry. It seems regrettable to me is putting a game at $60. TX2 has no shame. Well, look, this is maybe going to be like a hot take or something like that, but this game has probably been in development for PC for, well, probably close to, if not over a year. So obviously they're going to charge $50 for it, considering the fact it's a full-fledged game. If you already played this before recently, then yeah, sure. I've always find it like a, you know, interesting argument, but You need to restart it. Okay. Oh my god! It's happening! Let me close Steam real quick and restart it. Mr. Carr, thank you very much for the 23 months of the membership. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hello, She-Dive. What's up? Do-do-do-dum. What? I cannot. It's still not showing for me. That is very awkward. Well, perhaps I have to wait a bit longer then. He's back in the crew. I just restarted Steam actually. I'll restart it again. Why not? Well, I mean, I close it from the taskbar and it says, you know, shutting down Steam and everything, so. I will close it again. Hey, what's up, dude? Did I put FPS overlay? I don't know. I have yet to start the game, so. Give me a second, just trying to see if it's unlocked and stuff. It's not worth that much. Look, I get everyone's point. Look, you know, why is Steam like giving me this funky ass thing? Can't play it. It's still grayed out. Damn. I know, it's been a thing for a while actually. They just got rid of it. Just like, oh, it's too easy. Yeah. I feel like I've been lied to, chat. Yeah, it says like on the store page now it says plans to unlock in approximately less than an hour. So have I been punked? It appears we've been lied. We've been lied to. Well, and then we'll have to see then, I guess. Marbles. Realize there's a terrible idea. Rockstar Launcher works? Well, it works on Rockstar Launcher. Takes a little while then, I guess. Play on Steam. Oh, okay, so never mind. Hold up. So on the Rockstar Launcher, I can click the Play on Steam one, and it did the preloading thing, but then it didn't work. So I think we are close TM to launch. Refresh is unlocked now. Okay, cool. We will try again, because like I said, it says play on Steam on the Rockstar Launcher, so it should be good. Yeah, I'm restarting Steam one step at a time. I'm just... There we go. All right, it's live. It just gotta do a thing real quick. We can watch the progress bar, because it has to, like, you know, unpack the whole shebang-a-lang. But that's okay, we'll only take a minute. It's not downloading, it's just unpacking the whole thing, but you know. This is why I got NVMe SSDs, they're fantastic. Alright. And I don't see. No, if it's not live for you, just, you know, hold up. Let me boop, 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 boop. Do 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 do. All right, rock and roll. Let's go play ourselves some Red Dead Redemption, fellers. 57 bits because there's 57 days until Christmas. Ah, yes. Hold on, let me click this before I want to know what's gonna do. I'm gonna start the game away from test out multiplayer first. I should do that actually. I want to make sure that it doesn't like show anything it shouldn't be showing, if that makes sense. But I think it'll be alright actually. Also, before that, it's mods. I'm pretty sure someone is already working on it as we speak. Pre-compiling shaders. Look at that. Quality preset. Oh, look at that. Low. Nah. Set that shit to ultra. That's. Oh, hold up. Let me read all this text. Yep, okay, you can steal all my information. Thank you. Can I play now? No, more information stealing? Okay, well we can certainly do that. Just gonna just give me a second here. Anything? Okay, thank you. Alright, cool. Settings. Let's have a look. What can we do? Golden guns. Turn that shit off. Gamepad. Who the fuck is gonna use it? Map settings. What options do we have? We have brightness, skill effect, subtitles. We'll turn it on. Subtitle scale. We'll leave it as it is. Graphics. We can do frame rate cap of 144. Where the fuck is there a frame rate cap? Huh? Okay. Well, I guess you cannot go higher than 144 FPS. Fair enough. Pause game of focus. No, thank you. Constrained mouse pointer. No, that's cool. Trouble buffering, ultra, HDR, turn it off. Low latency. Okay, so you got NVIDIA Reflex, low latency, DLSS, super resolution, motion blur. Dual motion blur. I don't want motion blur. Turn it off. Detail, crank it up. Not a whole lot of different things, but it's fine. It's so Gucci. Okay, we play. The Rogue Sky, thank you very much for the Prime. I appreciate you. Yes, I understand. Thank you. Yeah, it's probably an engine level thing, you know. Anyways. Welcome to Red Dead Redemption. We never thought it was gonna happen, but here we are. I'm using a keyboard and mouse. Hello, Sprout number one.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I love how there's people already going like, this game is not worth 50 bucks. It's like the fucking first cutscene is playing. Never change the internet, bro. Never change.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No,
Even if it's too expensive. Sure.
Did you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned
Cheers,
with
chocolate peanut
cleaning
butter.
up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Oh my god, I'm playing Red Dead Redemption with a keyboard and mouse.
That's it, lady. Hold still.
No, I need to read. Okay, there's a few things I need to do. First and foremost, I need to change my settings so I don't constantly get notifications, because I don't know why the fuck that was even still on. Cool, thanks. Then I need to increase my mouse look sensitivity, because that shit is way too fucking slow. Better. Anyways, moving on.
Marshal! Mr. Marshal, over here!
I got a 5950X and a 4090.
Sometimes
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to gag you.
they ain't my friends. We're pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
I already showed the graphic settings earlier. You can rewind the stream on YouTube if you haven't seen it yet. I'll probably make a pinned comment real quick, actually. Bam! Is he doing this thing again? Fucking TJ. Every fucking time. Every time I stream on YouTube, these motherfuckers always do the same shit. God damn. Yeah, we're gonna change that. Hold up. Key mappings, because did he use F or anything to do ground tackle? Ain't no fucking using a fucking ground tackle. Use item 1 and 2. Horse, horsey, horsey, horsey. Ah, fuck it, we'll use E. That's fine.
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point.
Game audio is a bit low, is it? But how do you?
You're gonna get us both in a world of trouble, Mr. Marston. Best we get out of town.
80 FPS will seem right if you get a full. Well, I'm also streaming, so keep it in mind.
Right. Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. All kinds of soldiers around back then.
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable
It's
as
not gonna
most
affect his
related back
PC that
to.
much. So you're telling me what I know about my PC, seeing the difference with frames, and having experience of years with OBS and everything. Because I can already tell you, one, the game will cap out at most to 144 FPS. 2, if I stream GTA, I have about 30 FPS less than without streaming GTA. And if I play a stream Call of Duty, I think I go all the way down to about 50 FPS. So.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
So yes, me streaming with OBS or having OBS open does affect my FPS that much. The game is played on Ultra, has DLSS on, and is still getting 100 plus FPS. Also, if this game is anything like GTA or any other Rockstar titles, it is going to be more CPU bound than it is GPU bound. Thank you, John, for the $5 today. I appreciate you. Thank you. For 4090, this is a crime. The game is maxed out on their settings. It's a 2010 game. Again, the game does not go past 144 FPS. And so far, it is running perfectly fine.
Damn coyotes! What a waste of good meat! Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over
Put on
this
turn
hill.
the horse with mouse like RDR. I have no idea if that's a thing actually. Didn't even know there was a thing in RDR 2.
Yeah.
In the PC version? No, it's just a rematch. It's just a version that you used to on console.
Listen, Mr.
On PC.
This here's.
And you'd also, yeah, you don't need more than 144 frames.
Rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Why am I defending Rockstar for the sake of defending them? I fail to understand what is defending Rockstar when I'm just voicing my opinion about the fact that what is just factual. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say, bro. It's like... I'm playing the game on Ultra. It's running fine. Like, am I supposed to go like, ah, this game looks exactly like I expected it to look. A 2010 game.
Bill, I've come for you. Bill Williamson.
It's like the only thing people want to do is just shit on everything that releases instead of going like, yeah, this is fine. No, anything that has anything remotely to do with pasta about anything, you know. Sorry, I'll stop talking through the thing.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
This game is more woke than Ubisoft game.
Oh.
YouTube chat, you're starting to hurt my brain. Genuinely. People are shouting at me that I am giving an opinion about the game that is advertised as being nothing else than it is coming to PC. They never advertised that there was going to be more content, there was going to be more graphics, upgrades or anything like that. Like, it is functioning as advertised. There's a $50 price tag on it. Yes, I understand. And everyone is entitled to their own opinion about that. But to say that I'm sitting here and singing the praises and everything like that, I'm just giving you the objective opinion that so far, in the past 20 odd minutes we've been playing the game, it's been running fine and I have not run into any issues. Also, 20 minutes. I've paid for this with my own money. A 4090, like, this, it's also worth keeping in mind that this game was notoriously horrible to develop, and the fact that it even ran on the PS3 was a miracle. Also the fact that it's a miracle that this game is even on PC to begin with.
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay.
You don't have to buy the game.
The doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie MacFarlane. Miss Bonnie MacFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss MacFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't.
I've played this several times before, yes.
I'll bear that in mind.
If you don't want to buy... I've never said that I don't want to buy it. Huh? I am just confused. But yeah, I played this several times before. Yeah, don't blame you, Wilder. Hope you've been well, dude.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
It just seems that it just seems that nowadays, Chet, with everything that releases, no one wants to have an objective opinion. They just want to tear everything down. Also, to give a reply to someone who said earlier, like, games are developed on PC, why don't they, you know, and not for consoles? That's not inherently true. The game was originally developed for PS3 and Xbox 360.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse.
And
time for you to see
it's
what
notoriously notoriously development hell to even get those get the game to run on those platforms, which is one of the main reasons why you never had a re-release, and when you did, everyone was quite surprised, including myself. PC was only ever possible through said emulators, and even that wasn't perfect.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its
So
own
that's
store
why.
before.
Game development is a very interesting, like, it's a very different, how do I put it? What's the word I'm looking for? It's
And here's the corral. This one's for
particularly difficult thing in general.
Certainly looks like a fine corral.
And there's many different bolts and features and that sort of stuff that
Now, where'd
go
you
into
get
it.
such an idea?
Especially those PS3 games. They were apparently development hell often because there was such a different architecture being used.
That's the train station.
This is the PC
Things
version,
sure have
yes.
changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Giddy up! That's the barn
Game
over
audio
there.
fine now, by the way,
Paul
Chad,
built
or
it
no?
himself when I was just a little girl.
Let's go.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints
There's no
from
frame
me,
generation
Mr.
option? What you mean? Sorry. I've been giving this question a couple of times. Give me a second here, Chat. Frame generation. What do we got? Low latency. Target frame rate. Here, frame generation is literally a thing, though. What do you want about? What do we... Frame generation is a thing. You have to turn on DLSS first, and then you can turn it on. I'll turn off DLSS, by the way, see what it does.
How are you today?
What does the motion blur look like? I've turned it off. I don't like motion blur. I think it looks silly.
Are we going inside?
Kidnapping sounds like how when people love to call Jeff's brain set, like, try it yourself, big boy. Oh yeah, I mean, but it's easier to just shit on someone or something rather than just being
How
objective.
about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then
It won't, Robin. Sorry, bro. I saw it.
I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for
You
a
have to turn
while.
hard race to the way in GPU scheduling for that. I don't even know what fucking frame generation all this shit is anyways. For 2, yeah, I mean it still holds up. Like RDR
Mr. Marston.
looks good.
MacFarlane.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
I turned off the LSS and I'm still
Come
getting
on,
100 plus
Let's
FPS.
mount up
So.
and take a look around.
Barn, thank you much for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. Rockstar definitely did nothing to any PC mods or ports for this game. Rockstar is a very honorable company. What do you mean? I mean, they've been doing that forever anyways, though. Now you got an official version,
Let's
so.
go. Keep your eyes open and try not to
Some more
get
for
yourself
it
shot.
is there are grass settings and stuff. Yeah, I'm sure Digital Foundry will get on top of it. And I don't know if there's more grass and stuff though. I don't personally
Thank you, Mr.
notice a
Marston.
massive
I feel a
difference.
lot
between
happier
that.
someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition.
Yeah, if you were
we should
expecting
make
Red Dead
quite a
Redemption
team.
to mod like graphics level, then I'm sorry, but you need to educate yourself. Horschlung reveal 2K viewers? Yes.
I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Get your rifle out. It's about time these little things left their roots.
Shooting feels surprisingly good. Genuinely. Oh, nice.
Thank you, Mr. Marston.
It genuinely
Looks like
feels
we'll
good.
be having rabbit stew tomorrow.
Nice and smooth.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
You're missing the point. I'm not missing the point. I don't miss the point if people say that $50 is too much money. I get why people feel that way. I'm not denying that opinion. I've never said that I disagree with people saying $50 is too much. But I'm also saying that $50 if you never played the game before, and especially if you've always been a PC player, you know, like you're getting from just the point of it being Red Dead Redemption. It is good. But then again, this is my opinion. Like, I have a lot of love for the game.
Let's go.
And everyone is gonna be like, for $50 is different for everyone. You know, like $50 for me is.
Lie down.
Took one to the damn chick.
Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
Use your piano. There's not an unlocked frame rate, no, because it caps out at 144
It's
FPS.
something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky.
The value of the game, degrades. It's not as simple. I haven't played it
You're a
before.
useful man
Okay,
to
but
have
again,
around the
everyone
ranch,
has their
that's
own
for
opinion
sure.
about what is
But don't
worth
think
$50
I've
and what
forgotten
isn't.
what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can.
Would a
to help you.
$40
appreciate that,
price
Mr.
tag for a
MacFarlane.
game as old as this be more reasonable? Yeah, sure. But look at this. You know, I don't know what you want to say. Like, I feel like the people just want me to just go like, this game sucks. It's not worth $50, and they basically just constantly shout that for the next 3 hours of playing the game. And I'm sorry, but I'm just not interested in doing that. I just want to show off the game, then you can form your opinions about it. And I'm just gonna leave it at that and not really constantly get into the discussion about $50 because I just don't care.
Good night, Miss MacFarlane.
Aiming feels good, yes. If you excuse me, I'm gonna refrain from constantly replying to all the, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this stuff, because frankly, I don't think it's gonna help the stream. Looks like with DLLA on, sure. I'm happy to give you anything that if you, I don't think there's really much difference, but I will show it to you. What is DLLA? Sorry, I don't really mess with that stuff too much. DLA. What is DLA? Oh, this. Yeah, I was playing that earlier. I don't think there's much of a difference, dude. I don't know. I can show you. I'll play on it for a bit, but my game is running well. Yes, it is. Should sleep actually. Exactly that has been up.
How do you do?
Thanks for the money, sucker!
Ghost Dog, thank you very much for the 4.99 super chat. Appreciate you. If you play the second game first, and then this first game's ending will hit like a truck. First played RDR 1 last year, and my eyes were watery. Yeah, I know how you feel. I've always played RDR 1 first, but yeah.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss MacFarlane. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
All right, I'll show you how to ride around these parts.
Play without HDR because generally I think it looks silly. I'll be honest. Do I have HDR on this monitor? I'm not sure if I do actually. I believe I do. Just keep it off. I will win the race, chat. All right. I got you. I will even use appropriate music.
2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss MacFarlane. Come on. Right.
Oh, oops. I forgot about horse stamina.
Let's go.
Wait, what if I just cheat and just shoot her? Straight like an RDO race.
Let's go. I thought you said you could ride.
Yeah, alright. I placed that board there for the assist.
Come on, Mr. Marston.
Would you like me to slow down? Come on. Should I wait for you to catch up? Are you saving the best for last? I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss MacFarlane.
No, why did you do that dumb?
You're lucky
stupid
I'm being
horse?
a gentleman.
No!
Come on. Let's go, Miss MacFarlane. How you doing back there?
horse was like, hey, look, there's a fence I can jump. Yeet! Look at this guy.
Come on! Come on!
Exceeded its...
Watch and learn, man!
No.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Let's go.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna give it a stylish finish. Never mind. It's just that easy.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the Marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime.
What if Rockstar added one hidden line mentioning Arthur? They didn't, because Arthur wasn't even considered to be someone who existed back in 2010 when the game was released.
Best, Mr. Marston.
This is all about... They didn't.
Mr. Marston, how are you?
I know,
Good,
Pops,
Mr.
I know.
MacFarlane. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
It gigs, Ricky.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston.
There's only one ending in RDR.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss. I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope
No,
for
none
you
of the
yet.
characters. The only characters from RDR 2 that I mentioned in RDR
You can't
1
be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't
are
believe that.
are Bill,
attitude, miss.
Dutch,
I
and
suppose so. I
Javier
can't think of
Escuela.
any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever
Obviously
given up hope altogether?
And his family,
really
naturally.
entered into it. It's
And
not
uncle.
really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I
That is
understand
one
you.
strong horse. God damn!
Don't be so deliberately
Motherfucker got a head of steel. He's like,
Yes, you
yeet.
are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two
This is like one of those clips to make like $50 game. I can't believe it. I paid $50 for this. The game is bugged. It has bugs and shit. It's not perfect. I hate it.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have
I want a refund.
Well, you must admit,
This game is
it's
trash.
a usual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Mr. MacFarlane.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know.
Game is running
You've been
smoothly.
good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Mr. MacFarlane.
Any input
I
lag?
really
Nope.
do. And
It is
if there was any
as
other way out, I'd
smooth as
take
can
it.
be,
I
sir.
can assure you of that.
Feels good. Can you date Bonnie in this mission? No, you don't date Bonnie. Or Bonnie, sorry. Bonnie. It sounds very similar. You got a wife. It's the whole reason why you're doing all this shit, so you can go back to your family.
Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us.
Bro was like, oh, can you cheat on your wife in this game? Get the fuck out of here, bro. I know it's the old West, but jeez.
Most important
There's
thing
only one
right
dude who
now
might
is
actually
yourself
not
to
cheat on his
Dr.
wife.
Doctor's office to purchase some medicine. First one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow.
I just
Saved
corrected
your life,
myself because,
so be
you know.
polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
You can cheat on your wife in GTA 5, to be fair. Yeah, but it's GTA 5. It's different. Piss on Michael's grave. You can't, because it doesn't exist.
whole town knows my expertise today.
So,
How are you, mister?
I got stock of them
Electric belts if you need to lose weight.
You need to lose weight? You call me fat? You're right. But fuck you. That's actually crazy. Yeah.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
You still go for runs? Yeah, I go to the gym 6 days a week. Just trying to get to that weight goal before the end of the year. Well, before Christmas. Because then I can fuck it up a little bit. And then be like, new year, new me. I'm gonna lose weight. Cheers, monkey.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
On what? You getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Oh, no. Put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
He just laughs at him like...
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy.
You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
The drivers are updated too, dude. I don't know what settings you're running, but...
So who we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the range these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy?
Because
No.
John's a very
The way I
different
figure
character in
it, better
RDR2
they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law
than he is in
enforcement.
I do what
RDR1.
I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
Also, for those watching on YouTube, you are able to see the pinned comment, right? Because I keep getting people asking about what graphics card and stuff I have and what settings I'm running, even though I pinned the comment.
What kind of hole he crawls into?
Anthony, thank you for the $5 super chat. Would be cool if it was...
Mount out, Marston. Walton's
If just
our
in this PC put add extra lines mentioning RDR character, especially encountering Dutch at the end. No, it wouldn't, because RDR2 is its own thing, just like RDR is its own thing. It doesn't make any sense, because this is John's story. Right? And, like, it is,
God damn it, he's onto it.
This is, like, it's John's story, so it doesn't make a lot of sense for me, like, just keep the game as it is. I mean, you can add mentioning lines and everything like that, but...
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Chola Spring, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Plus FPS, but more so 120, 130.
Yeah.
I don't know how easy it is to see on the top left.
Let's stop so we can get a better look.
Probably because the actor just became older too. I mean, RDR2 came out in it was probably like 6-7 years after.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Over here, 50-foot.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. Marston, take that bastard behind the crate. Get to that crate. I got you covered.
There's no power near time. I'll be all right.
The shooting honestly feels really solid, like it's smooth.
That's Walton inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive. Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah. Come on.
Check Google Medals and missions. I mean, I'll try to do as good as I can, but... I don't even know what the gold medal requirements are, actually.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to backseat in this playthrough? You know, I've never played this again. Don't spoil the ending. I'll be really upset if you spoil the ending. My first time playing, okay? I definitely didn't get the platinum trophy on PS3 and PS4, okay? So stop it. John happily lives with his family. Stop spoiling the game, okay? Oh, Chad, let's go do some fingering. I mean... What?
No harm done. We meet again.
Let's play a little game. Unless you're scared of knives. Okay, then. What's your wager? Then you can beat me, boy.
I'm betting the maximum bet because I have faith. Alright, what's this, chat? Are you ready? I was 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1.
Holy hell! Careful
Man,
now,
that,
mister.
I'm not a fan of 1, 2, I'll be honest. I'm really good at this. Okay.
Wow!
I have a new plan. There you go. I now have made $10. Fantastic. I've made $10. Anyways, what we're doing? I love my favorite people that join chat, right? They're like, is the game good? I didn't get an answer in 15 seconds. Alright, never mind then. Give me a chance, please. Give me a chance.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plan.
But yeah, it's earlier Red Dead Redemption 1 was a great game.
To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss MacFarlane.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss MacFarlane, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible.
Also, YouTube chat, can you do me a favor and stop fucking going on about pirating and stuff like that? Like,
My father died
gentlemen.
when I was 8 years old.
Jesus, man.
His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago.
I think YouTube chat is probably the
My mother
last
died
place you
during
want to be
childbirth.
asking those questions.
She was a prostitute, and he was her... Well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read. Taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left. Or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
VTuber. Optimization seems good so far. Running the game in a stable like 100 to 144 FPS. I've seen rarely dip below 100, and if it does, it's like 90, and at the lowest I've seen it go is 80. Keeping in mind that I'm also streaming at the same time.
Learned how to herd cattle.
I haven't really encountered any bugs. I mean, there was like a funny thing happen, but nothing like, you know, just one of those typical open world glitches, really, nothing too bad.
Thank you for telling me all that back there.
Also, Wacky Cat, if you're really that annoyed by me being in the corner, I can help you with that. How's this? Is this better? Hey, how you doing?
They're lucky to have a man like you.
Matter of fact, I can enhance your experience by having more of me.
Whoa! Yeah! You can't keep riding off like that. Get behind the herd. That should start them moving in the right direction. Assuming they aren't put off by your smell.
First release like it's a fresh new game, and all the PC release to turn your again. I'm so sick of this. The stream needs more Mel.
Come on.
Always does.
We'll help you from there. He's got it.
If you ever want to clip something, Michael, you can type exclamation point clip. It's not restricted to anyone.
Mr. Marston. That's it.
Come on, boy.
¿Qué tal? Ain't that hard, is it? Look at the cowboy.
Get right at them. Drive them this way.
Does it work? No, I'm actually playing a video at the moment. I'm not even playing the game. Look, the game is currently still running, and I am
Come on.
pre-recorded. Not on PC.
Go.
Matter of fact, I can have the pre-recorded footage. Do stuff on my command. Watch. Aim to the left. Wow. AI is truly amazing, isn't it?
Is it too much of a chore to ride with me? Keep going, Mr. Wilson. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Come on.
Swing back and forth behind them. Keep them
You scripted this part? I did actually, yes. Matter of fact, I will do a 360. Wow, wee wee wow. But now you're gonna say, you scripted that too because you expected me to say that. Yes.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss MacFarlane.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
All paid actors, yes. All paid actors.
Let's go.
When does the payment come through, by the way? Payment? Bro. There's an unpaid bounty on my head for earlier crimes. Oh, that's awkward. I thought reloading the save file would let me get away with it. Siege not released yet. Not yet, but give it time. We shall prove it by going on strike. Don't go on strike, Abix. I need you, bro.
Come on.
You're one of my like 50 favorite chatters. Which I know that might sound bad and like, but you know, trust me, bro. Type of thing. Gotta see, there's a nice looking sunset. Look at that. Still holds up this game though, I feel. Good night and good morning, yes. I'm standing here in front of a sunset. Now I walked into a man with the biggest mustache I've ever seen.
Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew MacFarlane.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informed me that you're here on some secret mission.
I'm gonna say the N-word, brother.
Some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. And we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winter, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I don't think it's a GTA Online only issue, Hero.
Under that unforgiving sun. That whole herd of cattle was take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always going to be welcome here. But you tell you, we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston.
Oh, Bonnie. Why are you giving me a rope?
Right. Now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshal got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's
You know, isn't it
eye.
kind of like foreshadowing actually that, that Bonnie gives you a rope?
I don't know much about politics.
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain
I never
things
thought
in
of
this
that,
country
actually.
a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss MacFarlane.
Because they're gonna later mission, right? I mean, I guess spoiler alert, but well, later, like, I mean, spoiler alert, but like later, like a couple of missions, right? Bonnie like is like hanging from a rope because she got kidnapped and shit.
Rope one of them for me, Marston.
So maybe it's foreshadowing.
Hold that damn rope, Marston.
Come on.
How's it hanging? Yeah.
You gonna use that rope? Hi, coming to help you. Come on in, cowboy.
I got you now.
Show me what you got, boy.
Hold me down.
Come on, let's go. Let's see it, boy. Take it slow
Come on,
now.
baby. Calm down.
Don't give up. Whoa.
Calm down now.
You're doing fine.
Oh, shit.
Nicely done, boy. I think that's enough activity for
So yeah, I actually get to.
I'll take this one back to the ranch.
What are you waiting for? Come on, then. Let's see if you can get another one.
Come on.
Another one bites the dust.
Good all day.
Slow down.
Hold on to him.
That's it. Whoa there. Here we go. You're mine now. Steady. Almost got you.
You got him eating out of your hand. Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Can I, hello? Stop running away from me!
Go.
Wait, hold up. Or have we... We're now complaining how bad the moon looks? Bro, I'm done. Bro, what does the moon look so bad? The fuck do you mean?
I like your father.
Who pays attention to the moon?
You have a good life here. The life I want. Me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough.
What should be the moon look so
so many
bad?
folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no
What you mean the moon looks so bad? The fuck you mean? I'm failing to see how the moon looks bad. But okay. Lame moon, no RGB lights. Yeah, I know, right?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
GTA 6 better be good at the end of Rockstar Games. Yeah, I'm sure, bro.
Whoa there. Well done, Mr.
I'm sure those billions and billions of dollars will sink Rockstar right away.
Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses.
I guess, I mean, by that logic, you know, Harvest, like the game Harvest Moon will be the best game ever made, because that literally has moon in the title. Matter of fact, Super Mario Odyssey will probably be like the best game ever, considering that all you do is collect moons, and they look good too.
Surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a kid.
There's like over 1,000 of them. Pretty good stuff.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss MacFarlane?
From a couple of chief governesses, Paul hired
No race train sliding.
I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all.
Man, look at that moon chat. Have you ever seen a moon that looking that good before?
The ranch. He never admitted, but my pa's a lot frailer than he
Move,
looks.
yeah. Aren't you over the moon?
I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
If you less on the moon, you'd go get big every time you get. Yeah,
My wife
definitely.
is like you, Miss MacFarlane.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
Exactly, yeah.
Kind of painful, but she's
I'm
never
mooning chat
far
again.
from
Yes,
my
look at
thoughts.
that.
Looks like the ranch.
Speaking of mooning, thank you by the way, Bad Dog for 37 months. Please help. GTA said if I don't resub, he will. No, GTA stop. Excuse me, there's not a full no more. The zombies will rise again. Yeah, we're not playing on that nightmare, huh?
Narrow. We'll trap them there.
Performance and controls are fine so far, dude. I'd love to get into some more shooting, actually. Just, this feels nice. I like it so far, dude. Like, it's running well. And it's still, you know, it's still RDR, so.
When we're ready for them.
I'll see you there, miss.
I kind of messed up enough, I'll be honest.
Come on.
Just want to give you a fair warning though. If you're used to RDR2's horse mechanics, you might have to get used to this for a bit. It's very different. How's it compared to the Switch version? Oh, the Switch version is always going to be the best one.
Let's go.
Any lags? I have not encountered any frame drops or any issues whatsoever so far.
Yeah.
I do wonder if they used the PS4 version of the game and or Xbox One version of the game to like make this version actually. You would assume they did.
Let's go.
Same, Piro, same.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are.
You too.
Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
Stupid.
Come. Come on. Yeah.
Get stuck in the bushes. No. God damn it. I know what I'm doing, by the way. No. Get over here, you stupid holes. There you go. See, just use the power of the dead eye.
Easy.
Yee.
Come on, baby. Calm down.
Shoot the horse. You just actually, I should have done it actually. You shock it into the face and it cannot run anymore. It might fail the mission though.
now.
That's alright.
Come on. Come on. Nearly got you.
Oh, look, the moon.
Steady. Relax now. Nearly there. This don't feel too good. Come on.
Minions! Tonight you take over the moon!
Go. Slow down!
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know,
We'll stream the I'll keep the stream up for public, so you can like see some gameplay and stuff.
Fine animal.
Keep the yellow horse for the entire game. Don't die a single time. I'm shooting it right away, and I'm keeping the one that I actually want to use. There we go. Completely unnecessary.
Come on.
What? You thought I was bluffing? Yeah. Don't call my bluff. See what happens when I'm.
Let's go.
Oh. Well, I shot the wrong one, it seems. Don't forget the horse.
Can I have this?
No witnesses.
Come on.
Bro, I'm gonna kindly ask you to shut the fuck up. You can ask it once, brother. Yes, there's the LSS.
Hello.
Jesus.
Armadillo 731.
I need to spam the chat. Damn.
Hello. It's a new line. Hello. Hello.
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Why me?
Oh, time has passed.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
Good remaster so far. Thank you.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash. Cayman in a wild land, bringing modernization and betterments to the West. We're nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the bollards. Whoa there. All right, leave the horses here and follow me. Let's go. Stay alert, boys. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Also, keyword feels good. Feels good. It's smooth than what you would expect. Matter of fact, we're about to get into combat, so you can see.
Let's split up. You take the left, boys. I'll go right. Marshal, you can go with the deputies or cover me.
Coming from you, friend, that's a real compliment.
I still don't know how to paint targets, I'll be honest. I kind of forgot that part. Didn't I shoot him in the head? Oh, well, I shot him in the hat, not in the head. Can you punch people? No, they say they completely disabled punching. It was too violent. So instead, you know, if you wanna murder someone up close, you have to use the knife. It's less brutal like that. Oh, how do you punch people? Sorry, I misread that.
You rustlers make
Oh, you
me
just switch
sick.
to your fist and then you punch someone. That's pretty simple.
How's your problem, Marston?
Come on, let's take that ridge.
I'm gonna beat the lot of you. We should cross paths with the Marshal up here.
He's been giving them hell on the other side.
Stay with us.
No. I will do it all by myself.
I ain't never lost no fight.
Okay, never mind. That doesn't have the range.
Shot! On the goddamn wall!
You clearly don't like me much! Hell no!
There's one more for the vultures.
It's over, Fred!
I wouldn't do that if I was you, boy.
Follow me! We come from Mr. Gulch's cattle! That's toward me! Marston swatting rustlers like flies! Just run off home!
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Look, I'm willing to give that a quick rich scheme a try, but only if you can guarantee me to give me at least $11 back. If not, I'm gonna be really upset with you. Celebratory yeehaw! Yes, sir. That's not how this works. What do you mean that's not how this works? You said a great rich quick scheme, so, you know, isn't that supposed to benefit me? Regardless, though, happy birthday, dude. That's $10 I get my last 6 to GTA, man. Shh, don't tell him.
Come on, let's go! Get him in there! Come on!
Amos!
Hey, miss. I got most of the horses secure and the chickens.
Well, thank you, Amos, but it's the herd I'm worried about.
I know, they're scattered all over the valley and beyond. The weather is coming in real fast.
So what do you suggest, Amos? We leave the herd out there to be scattered by the storm and ourselves left here to die without a livelihood?
Can I help?
No, miss. If the men get caught out in that storm, they're gonna die.
And if we lose our herd, we'll all die, you stupid man.
Doesn't sound like we're left with much of a choice then. Come on, Amos. Round up your men. Let's get the herd.
Dang.
Who said it's not possible,
Will the weather continue work?
That sky don't look good. I'm starting to think somebody up there's conspiring against me. Are you a religious man?
Not in any real sense. Sometimes I tell myself things happen for a reason.
Well, the first
like
one was, the second not so much,
come
let's say.
calling. But nobody made my path for me.
We all need to look for answers somewhere. Some in big old books, others in big old bottles of whiskey.
Believing in some kind of divine purpose ain't gonna give me my wife and kid back. Past is who we are, Miss MacFarlane. There ain't no changing that. Faith is a luxury I can't afford.
We have 2 herds out grazing in different
That's right, but we could have
pastures.
done
We'll need to merge them and bring
second
them all
lesson.
back.
I mean, the boss already died a few
Cows
times.
get real ornery in bad weather. It's
Or
more
it
work,
was a
but I'll
thing.
show you how to deal with them.
Nothing else
We're
bad.
not gonna be able to hear each other in this rain. Just make sure you don't lose sight of me.
Easy now.
No, single player only.
oak tree. We'll merge them with the other herd there.
I have no idea, ST. I cannot tell you because I don't have the graphics card and stuff that you have. Just check the minimum requirements and then go from there, I guess. I guess there's a website called Can I Run It, which will probably tell you how well the game is going to run for you. Yeah, that's the whole story of our Red Dead Redemption. I'll say RDR. John's wife and kid basically are being held captive by the government. And the only way for John to get them back is by doing or capturing or killing Bill Williamson. And upon doing so, he will get his wife and child back. Now, having said that, obviously as the story goes on, and as it always goes when you work for the government, it doesn't exactly go, you know. You got, I mean, GTA 5 and this game were two different ball games, I would say. But again, I'm not entirely sure. I cannot tell you. You can always just get the game on Steam, check it out, how it runs, and then if it runs like ass, you can. If it runs like ass, you can get a refund. Stop or I'll fucking shoot you and turn you into a beef patty. See, they're listening.
Whoa there. Come on.
Ah, that was close.
I've not lost a single cow, alright? No cows have run off the cliff. I have done the thing, and I've done it successfully.
Go.
How is that, Felton?
Come on.
My ex-wife. Huh? Madison said he wanted his burgers. Well, womp. He's gonna have to wait.
Let's go.
Better to buy a Rockstar Steam? I don't know. Yeah. I know on Steam, if you don't end up not liking the game, you can get a refund easily. I don't know if there's any particular benefits of getting it on the Rockstar launcher. Not that I'm aware of, at least. I'm not killing it over headed wide. Fair enough. Cows is a 9 plus 10 joke. Yes. What's 9 plus 10 cows? 21 cows? How many years PC players have waited for this game? 14 years. No bugs so far. No. Smooth. Performance and PC specs, all good. Yes. Well, I mean, PC specs you can find on the Twitch channel, the explanation points specs. Look at that. Perfection. All 21 of them are here.
You saved the herd back there. You might make a decent rancher one day.
Thank you, Miss MacFarlane.
Come on,
Make
boys.
a fine reader someday, Mr. Marston. Fine day. I'll make a ranger out of you yet. All hamburgers have been caught. Yes. McDonald's has been saved. Am I going the wrong way? PC version takes away all the artistic nature that the PS3 version has. Such as what? Like, what this game run at? Like 500p and like minus 30 FPS? I am multi-streaming, yes. We're also on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't yet. All the streams on there. I just tend to stream on YouTube when there's something particularly interesting to share, such as, for example, the PC release of this, or something interesting in GTA or whatever game. But it's well optimized as well. I got both chats up though, so I can read all the things. There's actually a trophy for it. Well, not a hooker, but just, you know, a lady on the horse track, and then the train goes honk honk, and then the lady goes splash, and the trophy goes ding. There you go, your sound effects. Or maybe like this. I'll be completely honest to say that as a kid growing up, when I was still like actively hunting trophies all the time, I definitely had the trophy sound as my text ringtone. But then eventually I realized not that good of an idea, because the amount of notifications I got on a daily basis increased quite a bit.
Excuse me.
Because, you know, YouTube and stuff.
Excuse me, sir. You need help?
I'll grab a quick drink though.
Mister, you alive?
I'll be right back.
God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog. You'll be fine. Just focus. You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough.
I'm finished. Done for.
Just sit up straight, will you? To Armadillo! Godspeed! Please, there's no time to lose. I'm losing a lot of blood here.
Nice chair. I wonder how he's playing RDR. Through the power of having some fat ass sit on it and then play it. Wait, what?
What is your name, friend? John Marston. Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan
So it's
into
just,
the fire. Excuse me. How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day? You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend. The Bollard twins, Walton's gang. I know who you are. Word sure travels fast around here. I'm a man with many connections. Spare my life, I beg of you. I'll reward you well. I'm trying to save your life, you old fool. But keep annoying me and maybe I'll change my mind. My God! They've come back to finish me off! You're killing me! Get back on the damn road! Excellent work, sir. Push on to Armadillo. What the hell happened to you? Bandits!
Remember when the Christmas comes around, you're not fat, you're just festively plumpy.
I can see that. Once again,
Yeah, maybe.
victim of my own success. They see a man in a well-cut suit and this happens. Do you know who they were? No idea. I'm not the kind of man
Look at that.
who has enemies.
Mr. West Dickens truly suffering from success. His haters are attacking him.
Graceless world, friend. Our makers of funny sense of humor sometimes. Well, at least I met you, a good Samaritan in wolf's clothes. And forgive me, pain is playing rare havoc with my metaphors. I don't regret this yet! Is that Armadillo? Come on, hurry! This is it. My time has come. Not too fast, sir. I beg you. I'm not sure I'll make it. If we don't get you to a doctor soon, you definitely won't make it. Dad, I embrace you. We're here. Stay with me. Where the devil are we?
Armadillo, we made it safe. You'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
True, Captain Leggy. Authorization is perfectly fine. Like, I've had no issues at all. It's been a smooth experience. Come back after 1 p.m. today. No, I'm leaving. I'm going to the sheriff. Hello, sheriff. He does not sound like Hosea.
Not particularly.
Listen, son. I know
Probably
you
because
got
it
a
was
mission.
Michael.
Right now, I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
I've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night, they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
Huh. I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
Hey, wait up!
Wait up there, feller. Wait
Let's
up.
hit the breeze, boys. Marston, I hear
They
you thought
call
up with
me
Mr.
the
West
breeze. I
For a
can't
man who
tell
claims to have
anymore.
found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad
Remember the
shape.
short film promo that Rockstar released before the game actually came out? No, I don't actually.
The result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest. But people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
It's
certainly a character, that West Dickens.
Anytime,
Understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunko artist I've
new
never
thing that's
met.
interesting this year? I stream it.
We should check it out. Marston, Eli, go see what it is.
Sure thing, dog. I got you. What's up? Oh my god.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal.
There is a policeman there. Oh wait, never mind, they're dead.
Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun.
Ah, a repeater that is actually not dog shit. You love to see it. What you mean whenever the Ubisoft delivered a game that is on par, if not better, than Red Dead Redemption 2? It's called Star Wars Outlaws. Have you not played that? Absolutely fantastic game.
It's this land that makes the men, as much as the other way around.
I truly
Men
felt
are born,
like
and they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
Who could have done such a thing?
Any number of people.
John Martin. I don't know what's a female name for John.
Boys and the rustlers, we've been spilling a lot of blood. Man gets more evil when he's running scared.
No, I meant a carbine repeater.
Let's take a look, boys.
Or the repeater carbine, rather. Exactly. Ubisoft are the only Ubisoft the only quadruple A developers. Johnito.
More dead bodies. And the fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on.
Yeah, sure thing. Thanks, Monkey.
Their trail leads to Ridgewood Farm. Come on, let's hurry.
Sons of bitches!
Didn't you once run a gang of outlaws, Marston?
Yeah, but not like that. It wasn't our way. At least it wasn't my way.
Killing and thieving's never right, boy. No matter how you dress it up. This is too quiet. I got a bad feeling about it.
I got a bad feeling about this feller. I will check the shitter. Someone having hello, somebody having explosive diarrhea? No, nobody having explosive diarrhea.
Let's go.
That's alright, thanks, Monkey. Maybe I've seen it and I just forgot about it. My memory is quite dog shit, so. Hello, does anybody have explosive diarrhea in here? Can you go to a town and rob a bank? No, you cannot. How's it hanging?
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
RDR 1 Xbox, you robbed the bank? What do you mean you robbed the bank in RDR 1? Where? Did I miss something? Maybe I'm misremembering, but as far as I remember, there's no... bank robberies in RDR 1? One of my favorite tricks in RDR is abusing Deadeye to reload guns. Definitely not overpowered.
You and me gonna have ourselves.
Boing.
Make a break for the shed when the coast is clear. There'll be a deputy waiting for you. You can make a run for the shed. Keep your head down.
Thank you. They said they were gonna kill us all.
They should have. I really want to shoot her, I'll be honest.
That's all of them. Let's see how the hostages are doing.
Whee. Yeah, you can even the sheriff's offices. I did not know that actually. I've never done that. I'll be honest. I've actually never done that. I learned something new. 14 years later. Fair enough, then I'm sure you were able to do it as well in this version, as it.
Shut up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives, people's homes.
Come on, they're gonna get
It
away.
is running smooth, indeed, yes. A smooth experience. I've been moving and smoothing and smoothness.
Let's go.
It's young Joe Biden.
Just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
Some might argue he's never been young.
Some people I have the displeasure of
Would you say it's worth the price? Look, I'm gonna be biased towards Red Dead Redemption because I love the game, and I will always sing its praises, and I will recognize the fact that, you know, it's a 14-year-old game. But if you never played the game before, you know, you're getting a great story, a great game. On a Nightmare is also cool. You know, also, I mean, I would say great too, you know, like, especially if you're going for 100% and stuff, plenty of content.
You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now.
Get yourself
If you
down
play,
here,
if you never played Red Dead Redemption 1 and you literally are going through Red Dead Redemption 2 right now, it is a, you know, one thing I know that I would say. Sorry, I should probably stop yapping through the cutscene. Give me a sec.
Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys!
Yeah, sure, $50 is still gonna be a little expensive for how old the game is, I guess, since its release. But I mean, again, everyone has their own opinion about the value of something, and that's something that you're gonna have your own opinion about, and that's okay.
Keep together and stay in here. This is the best cover we got. Watch your head.
It's over, Fred.
There he is. We're gonna burn Fort Mercer to the ground.
What's no commentary? Don't want yapping. Yeah, but I mean, you know, through the cutscene and all that. Especially like if you are currently going through Red Dead Redemption 2 and you never played the original, it basically continues on where you left off. But let me just doing a bit of hip fire.
Damn rapist!
Hey,
Yeah, I hear you,
look what I
Michael.
got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy.
We did say something about Dutch, yeah.
Come on, Bessie, give.
No more Dutch, no more you.
Norman Deek.
The red bar's for Deadeye, I must
See you
say.
again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is going to help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind.
Fuck you.
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
I think making it on the RDR2 engine, it's a whole different ball game. Like a whole different ball game. Just yeet myself to Bonnie's thing real quick. Look at that. I'm now an honest Joe. Here, yeah, there, feller. Oh, never mind. I thought I was going to be at their house. Awkward. There was no need. There was no need to go on the horse.
Excuse me, Mr. Marston. Have you seen my father anywhere?
No.
He went out this morning to ride the land and was supposed to be back hours ago. I don't know. The ranch hands have been out looking, but so far they found nothing.
Well, come on. Let's go look for him.
Come on. Let's see if we can find the old goat.
I'm pretty sure there's like actual whole entire websites dedicated to that cat, so like I got no idea. I have to look it up.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It's not like him
The
to be
Mafia,
away for so long.
the Mafia 1 remake is like is fantastic.
He's not
Like,
as
I
young as he used to
love
be.
that game.
What if he's hurt himself?
His father can still handle himself just fine, Miss MacFarlane. He's built like an oak.
You're probably right, but I can't help worrying. He's all I've got.
Don't you have any brothers or sisters, Miss MacFarlane?
I had 6 brothers, but 5 of them died, either from sickness or foolish choices.
And the other one?
He left for the east and never came back. Must be getting on for 10 years ago now. He's a high and mighty banker in New York, according to his last letter.
He should be here, helping you and your pa.
I don't want his help. He can live his life any way he wants. But when I see those city fellers coming in on the railway, I'll dress
I can
up
see
like
them
a
doing a
sword
bundle
toe.
of
I fear
RDR
a
1
little
and
for
2 on
his
Steam at
soul.
some
He
point, yeah.
switched his
I mean,
saddle for a
RDR 2 is
tie.
currently
That's
discounted
fine.
on Steam, I
I
believe.
just never met a man in a tie I could trust.
I ain't neither, miss.
Yeah! Who's that over there? Daddy! What happened?
Nothing nice. Rustlers, I guess. Maybe the Baller twins, that bunch. Now you head back to the ranch right now. Fetch a wagon.
Yes, sir.
Marston, you watch after her.
I'll do that, sir.
Come on, boy.
65% on Steam right
What could
now.
have happened to those poor men? And their horses were dead, too.
I think we should get back there as soon as we can.
Who could have done something like that?
American Southwest has always been full of death, disease, and heavy
Just
Matthews.
do what he
Yes.
says and get the wagon.
No, this is on 1440p
Damn rustlers.
max
I've got
settings.
a good mind to head over to Pike's Basin myself.
I don't think that's a good idea.
And you're no better. How many men have you killed?
Do you really want to know?
It's disgusting.
You never met the men I killed.
I heard the way you talk about that gang you were in. Like there was some twisted morality to what you did.
We all have a code. Only some of us don't
The
realize
outlaw with the code? How wonderfully romantic. The reluctant murderer, the noble criminal. There's nothing more
There is a
depressing
bundle
than
for
a
both
man
Red Dead
who
games
found
on
a way to
Steam.
think
Really?
the
Okay.
bad
Cool.
into good.
You're upset, Miss MacFarlane.
Look, Mr. Marston, the barn is on fire.
The roof is on fire. Yeah, some good looking smoke actually.
Easy now.
Oh, there ain't enough clothes. Somebody get that
There's no way out through the front.
Look at this guy.
We have to find another way to get in there.
It gets worse. This ain't working.
We didn't start the fire.
Help me, will you? Put it on.
4090. Yes, sir. There you go. I've climbed down to climbed down to the bottom floor.
He got the door open.
The barn is up. That doesn't really sound very good. I'll save them. Bang. Oh no! I know what to do. Drive him straight into it. Yeah. There There you go, I've done it. I'm truly the hero Bonnie deserves. Slap that ass, exactly. Give her a good smack. Boom. Does it work better than the PS3 version? Yes, it works better than a game that ran in 500p and below 30 FPS. That's 14 years ago.
Sincerely, John. Thank you.
Well,
It's been good, Tucky.
did all I could, Miss MacFarlane. Sorry about all the damage. That gang seems to really want you out of here.
Yeah, well, my father fought Indians. I scarcely think we're gonna be frightened by some white trash.
White trash can be pretty frightening.
Well, they don't frighten me.
Good.
John, my family owes you a great debt.
I think you got enough debt. You saved my life. All I ask of you is this. If I get back home and get my farm started back up, you'll sell me some cattle. I prefer doing business with people I know.
Of course, Mr. Marston. It'd be my pleasure. Well...
Does it run like not ass?
You get some rest.
Yes, it runs like not ass. It runs very not ass. It run good. The fuck? Yeah, that's right, bitch. I win. I want to apologize. He attacked me first. It was self-defense. I will leave. Goodbye. I guess you could say that was some bullshit. Yeah, we have a good time. But then the dog is coming after me. I'm sorry! I'm not actually. But if I was, I would say I'm sorry.
I expect the MacFarlane.
I need to clear my name. This should do it.
This should clear them books up. I'll settle your account.
Damn, $40 for a murder. I should have done more. Huh? Hello. I want to go to Armadillo. Thank you. It's looking smooth indeed, yes.
Wake me up when we get there.
I've been, okay, so.
Watch your step.
Goodbye. I'll buy a house thing here real quick. Make it easier for saving and all that.
Beg your pardon, madam.
Sorry, bro, I'm busy.
What's your problem, partner? Damn fool.
I saved them. The world is now a better place. You know why? Because I saved that woman. Well, look, she's got a few stab wounds, but she'll sleep it off. It'll be fine. Hey there, Mr. West Diggins. I'll do the Marshal mission first. Because I'm here, you know.
I don't have a clue. All right, but it's got to be something to do with that government boy.
We'll talk to him, find out what he knows.
Fucking is. Where is she, Marston?
Who?
Who? My daughter, you fucking scum. Where's
Call the
Bonnie?
ambulance. I should
Well,
actually,
I haven't
yes.
seen her since after the fire. Why?
Why? Because she hadn't been seen since yesterday.
I'll whisper into her ear.
Don't die, GTA 6 is coming out like
Drew, nobody's lost anything yet. I'm sure she's
300 years. Well, actually 200, 100 something years.
The hell's that?
Hey, buddy. That'd be your next fucking mayor.
Even better. Good day, Mr. MacFarlane.
Get down from that horse, boy, or I'll shoot.
I wouldn't recommend that, mister.
Not if Drew MacFarlane wants to see his Boney back in one piece. Hey, Mr. MacFarlane! This is a nice girl you got there. Get out from there. You know, part of me's got to thinking I should just marry her myself. Give her a baby and that.
What do you want?
That's better. I want Norman Deek. I want him set free. Then you'll get your daughter back, mister.
We don't do deals with outlaws, boy.
Yeah, you do! Let's not waste each other's time pretending otherwise. Old government themselves ain't much more than a bunch of crooks. This is the land of opportunity, mister. And I'm giving you the opportunity to get your daughter back before 15 friends of mine take out all their anger and their loneliness on her. Where the hell is she?
Where is she, boy?
Bring Deke up to Tumbleweed in a couple hours. And don't get no funny ideas, or I will slit that horse throat myself. You boys have a pleasant afternoon. Yeah!
What do we do?
We do as he says. You and me, Marshal. Mr. MacFarlane, I'll get you your daughter back. I owe her that.
Please do.
I'll teach you some respect for the law. Hurry up, boy. Let's go. Quick as you can, deputy. Make sure he's tied on good.
No, not as far I'm aware. So I don't think there's any mods available yet, unless, you know, I missed something. But then again, I've been streaming this for a bit, so I've got no idea. Yeah, I mean, he just respectfully said, hey, so like, if you want your daughter back,
I ain't happy at all.
like, you know, do as I say or I'll fucking murder her. And have a nice afternoon. I mean, you know, at least he was polite.
Federal government, Mr. Johnson.
They come down here dressed as cocky as the King of Diamonds, talking a lot of flannel about helping us, about spreading peace and civilization of the West, but they brought nothing but trouble and taxes.
I agree with you. Wolves in sheep clothing.
It's like, hi, have a nice afternoon. I'm gonna murder your daughter.
People around here have been fooled into feeling protected when they're worse off than they were before.
Fellas I know don't care about people. All they care about is lining their pockets. Why is this sorry son of a bitch so important to them?
Norman Deek, Williamson, right-hand man. In other words, a glorified errand boy.
Wait, Marshal! I'll be back for you! Bill's standards have slipped. We already filled you with lead once, you ugly bastard!
The kind of man who's mean enough to be second in command, but too cowardly and stupid to ever be a leader.
Don't ever use that line near your deputies. You know, for his sake, they'd best not have laid a finger on Miss MacFarlane. What is this place we're headed?
Yeah, Double Fine did a great job again. It did. Just like with the previous PS4 version.
Then they built the railroad to Armadillo and went clean past Tumbleweed.
I guess calling her a horse, slitting her and slitting her and throwing the color throat was nice. Yeah, but because, you know, you could say all kinds of awful things, but at least have the decency to tell someone, have a nice afternoon, or a pleasant afternoon. Like, that's just nice. I don't see, you know, there's no need to be an asshole.
They saved my life. Gave me food and bed when they had no idea who I was. I owe them more than I can ever repay.
That's just they've been through a lot. Well, they're both vulnerable, different ways.
I wouldn't have been running in and out of a burning barn to save their horses.
Same here, Gone Fishing.
I know you helped, just like you helped me. But you got your reasons for doing it.
It's no secret why I'm here, Marshal. I told you the very first time I walked into your office.
I trust you. It's just all this business with Blackwater and Williamson and the past. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard not to have doubt.
I understand. I never planned to be in the lawman business neither.
How is this mess supposed to turn out? Sending an outlaw to do the work of a lawman. That's madness.
Ain't much difference between the two, as far as I can tell.
There have to be rules, Marston. Even you must understand that.
It's easy to make up rules, but they ain't much use if people don't understand why. Like my son, if I tell him not to do something, he'll do it anyway, just to spite me. If I punish him, he resents me for it. But if I show him why it's wrong, at least he has reason not to do it again.
That's nonsense. With outlaws, we're nothing more than animals. You look at Deke here. Man has worked hard at civilization. Your boy steps out of line, you whack him. He does it
Yeah, I
again,
know about that one too.
You're a good man, Marshal, and I respect what you're trying to do. From what I've seen since I've arrived here,
Went through the game multiple times. It's just a bank thing that I either just forgot about or just never knew about.
Another one sprouts up in its place. It's the nature of place.
I mean, judging from the fact that, well, from what we can tell, the remaster of Red Dead probably sold pretty well. You know, maybe there is a remaster of GTA 4 in the future, you never know. Considering the fact that they actually managed to pull off the fact that they managed to get the game running and everything like that. I would assume that GTA 4 is probably going to be like a, much taller task, but I'm not sure if they're, I think texting, or modding RDR2 textures into this game, that's just, if that is going to be if that is going to be a thing, and it's a very big if, years.
You'll be exchanging the prisoner for Bonnie in the middle of town. Keep your eyes open. I sincerely doubt these scum plan to play fair.
Fair my ass.
You bet. Besides, Norm here is gonna be my shield, ain't you, Norm?
It'd be my pleasure.
John, you lead Deke into town and make the exchange.
I'm sure it's been nice for the boys to have a whore to play with. I hear those rancher girls like it in the rear. Maybe she won't want to go home. She's been fucked so good.
Why don't you save some of that breath for breathing?
Get these ropes off me, boys!
Where's Bonnie? I thought we had a deal.
Well, you thought wrong. We don't make deals with the law.
What the? You wanna stop doing that?
Just want to be sure he's dead.
Walk away! Don't mess with me!
Wasn't entirely sure there was an enemy, I'll be honest. I was gonna say returns gun, huh? I'll save you, Bonnie.
Touch her again and you're all dead! Get away from her! More where that came from! Bonnie, are you okay?
I'm fine now, Mr. Marston. Thank you. Thank you. What the hell took you so long, stupid man?
Well, you weren't exactly helping me.
If you think I'm gonna lower myself by making a joke about being all tied up, you got another thing coming. Come on.
I think what you're asking for though, Jimotron, to have like the entirety of Red Dead Redemption 1 basically be transported into the Red Dead Redemption 2 map and engine and everything would basically be on the equivalent of making an entire would basically be on the equivalent of like making an entire new game. Which I think, judging from the fact that Rockstar is probably very busy with trying to create an actual new game, that being Red Dead, or that being GTA 6, I don't think there's really something that's, feasible. I understand, though. I get you, and, it would have been nice and would have been cool and stuff, but I think, like, these remaster releases are also just kind of a way to keep funding the project that is GTA 6, It's a very big ask, yeah. What's going good? Basically have to remake the game. It basically would be like you basically have to remake the game from the ground up. Yeah, I mean there's no two ways about it. Reshoot the cutscenes and everything. RDR2 remaster when? It doesn't need a remaster though. The only thing RDR2 would basically need is, I guess, have the PC version on current-gen consoles. PC version still looks incredible.
I'm well, Mr.
West Dickens. Nigel.
I know, but it's still the business corner over here. And again, the choice is always going to be yours if you want to purchase something like that.
At everyone's service, at the service of science.
How's Sonny doing? No idea. He pops in stream sometimes, but that's it.
How are your wounds?
Much better. But then they would be.
Would be.
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce. As long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, and let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
Head for Ridgewood Farm, John, and hurry. There are people there in dire need of my tonic.
I'd be shocked if GTA 6 is not a good game, but you know.
I heard about you, Mr. West.
It's yet to be released, and we've only seen one trailer, so.
John Marston.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold.
It's basically like, I mean, GTA 6 news countdown basically involves a checklist right now, and that checklist also includes GTA 5, like on the next-gen version on PC.
My thousands of happy customers attest to that.
But it could also, you know, be something that they'll do later.
Skepticism is the bastard child of progress, John.
The year isn't over yet.
Knowledge makes a fool into a doubting Thomas. It's the cross I bear as a pioneer in the fields of commerce and medical research.
You seem to be mistaking me for an idiot.
My tonic cures all known ailments, that I can guarantee you. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine battle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you, a fair Iago or Cassio mate.
I don't like the sound of this.
Showmanship, John. The flourish.
I know, right? Crazy airplane driver. It's almost like this is a GTA Central channel. That's what I'm sir.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
Just because the original writers have left and they don't want to punch down anymore, doesn't mean that the game is going to be not good or whatever, or not well written. Because like in Red Dead Redemption 2, are they punching down in Red Dead Redemption 2? No, they're not.
Such as?
And I would argue that it is the best story that they've ever done.
So it is all a sham.
No.
I know, right, Captain Knight. How's the horse driving? As expected. If you ever played Red Dead Redemption 1, you know how it is. It's clunky though, especially compared to RDR 2.
I'll see you there.
Yeah, we need to put. I mean, obviously, you know, with RDR or with GTA 6, like, you know, you can. I'm a firm believer in the fact that you cannot really judge a game until you've played it, or at least have seen significant gameplay of it. But even then, I feel that watching a game and playing a game are two completely different experiences. But that's my opinion. Is this port better than the port on PC? I mean, nowadays GTA 4 support is okay, but yeah, it's probably better to be fair.
Oh, I see. Friends, hard-working souls of Chola Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up. That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight has greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess.
I got this, Chad. Watch.
Shoot it now, my friend, while the elixir is at its strongest. Remarkable!
Look at that. That tonic works really well.
By imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Steady yourself, stranger.
Go home!
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold the power of the elixir. Look out of the sky.
Hey! Hey! What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? Hey, it don't work like that around here, mister. Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Let the battle commence!
You hit mighty soft for a man!
Can you believe your eyes?
Normally,
There it is! Skeptics and dissenters, irrefutable
That
proof.
entirely depends
Do
on
not
you,
let this
actually.
opportunity pass you by.
Look, he's over there.
Probably as well.
Watch out! He's got a gun!
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
But I don't know. We I mean, I disarmed him.
Marvelous shot, dear boy. The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
But
No harm in trying one bottle, I suppose.
here's the thing, though. Like, I know Rockstar's always been about fun about making everyone of everyone and everything, and you can still make fun of everything and everyone without punching down, right?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes. Head on back to the real
There's
world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks burying gifts.
You also have to keep in mind that nowadays, you know, yeah, sure, there's like some PC stuff going and whatnot, but that doesn't mean that the game can still not be funny, you know. And judging from what we've seen, some bits and bobs in the September 2022 leaks,
Most often found at Coots Chapel. He's
there is still humor there, you know. But we will, you know.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you
I'm a
can
firm
walk
believer
right
that you
in,
should be able to
just
joke
like
about
in
everything,
Homer's great Trojan
right?
yarn.
Because without humor and without comedy, the world would just be just a dull and boring place. However, I do also feel that there's a right time and a right place for some of those jokes and stuff like that, right? Like, I understand that while I say that, I don't obviously condone certain jokes being made on stream and stuff like that, for the simple fact that I understand that there's a wide variety of people watching my stream. While it might not bother me, it might bother someone else, right? And that's it, right? Because, like, there's different types of humor, right? I think a good example, and one of my personal favorite comedians is Ricky Gervais, right? People might argue that he makes jokes that are like punching down to certain groups of people and stuff like that, right? But it's never really about the people themselves or whatever like that. It's always about, you know, it's never, what's the word I'm looking for? Sorry, I'm trying to, because I think someone said something similar in the chat and I forgot what I was saying. It's not intended to hurt someone, that's what I was trying to say, right? It's just meant to make joking about something, right? Certain things in the world people would find either absurd or cannot comprehend it or whatever like that. And there's two ways you can go about it. You can decide to just resent it and go have like full force against it. Or you can make lighthearted jokes about it. But as long as those jokes are are lighthearted, or they're just intended to just, you know, make fun of the situation rather than intentionally trying to hurt someone, there's a large difference. And that's where the punching down versus not punching down comes into play. And yes, we're definitely in a different world, and everything is not as raw as it would be. Nowadays, if you're gonna have like Little Lacy Surprise as a, you know,
John Marston, it's been a great pleasure.
or like, you know, Little Lacy Surprise as a fucking commercial or whatever like that, then yeah, you might get in trouble. But at the end of the day, it also depends on how you deliver the jokes.
It was people who got me in this mess in the first place.
What mess?
Look at me. Look, scrambling around, looking for maps, half insane.
Yes.
I ain't washed in 6 months. My hair falling out, my mind's going.
What happened?
What happened? My partner. He stole half my map. I never would have done that to him. Never. Look at me.
Being 6'4" GTA but is used to punching down, yes.
Moses Ford.
Hey Mel, I'm not hurting anyone today.
Tell you
Hope
what
you're
I
well.
would have done for that man.
And had a good day.
And what I would do to him now.
Why?
Because he stole half my goddamn map.
And what map's that then?
The map, partner.
The map!
The map that tells me where it is.
Where what is, friend?
Seth is such a good character.
Hey. Don't make me tell, partner. It's mine! It's mine! All mine!
It's mine! Oh mine!
And where's this Moses now?
He's at Benedict Point. The law got him for exhuming. Some people, they feel differently. Not Moses. Him and me are the same. The self-same.
Should I be worried?
Come on, Seth. Let's go see Moses. Get you your man. And maybe you'll help me.
Let's go.
Oh my fucking god. Ain't no way. It is very beautiful. Yes. Oh my god, man. Oh god. Certified artist? Yeah. Alright. What did the woman do? She photoshopped. So basically, I don't know. The TLDR is that because.
How can you sink that low?
Because you know, I'm sure you know how women are in terms of like how they want their proposals and whatnot to be and yada yada. So Mal's made a PDF file, and just an actual PDF file, not one of those Diddy files or whatever. Basically, like with I guess the ins and outs and what sort of stuff. So I know basically that I wouldn't be able to fuck it up, if that makes sense. But she sent me the cover. Can I show it on stream? But I just. Let me show you this shit, chat. So she I mean, that is quite an image, indeed.
Are we really living anyway? Do you exist outside my mind? Maybe we're both having the same dream, and when we wake up, we'll
definitely seem to be in some kind of nightmare.
Yeah!
Bro one, I know I did.
Have you looked in the caves?
The hints never stop. There is no such thing as hints anymore. TJ, the hints have stopped several months ago. She literally tells me and have conversations about all this stuff. She has linked me a website where I can get it from. She's giving me all the details and what kind of ring she wants and stuff. There's no hints. She isn't making. She's making a PDF file, bro.
Sometimes they call me on when they get some special job.
There's no hints. She literally told me everything. She told me how many kids she wants, when she wants to get married and everything. Bro! It's not a hit, that was a walkthrough. She gave the guide guy a guide.
I thought as much. Another treasure hunter losing everything in the search for nothing.
Oh, I lost it all, partner. My wife, my children, my business. Good riddance to them all.
Yeah, exactly. There was this point in time where she sent me like fucking 30 fucking Instagram posts with like ring designs, and I'm like, what the fuck? How am I supposed to get a hint when you send me 30 different ones? What's the difference? And then she starts yapping about, oh, like you got this kind of cut and that kind of cut, and then if you do this and you do that, and I'm like, brother, what the fuck are you talking about?
All right, this is it. Let's stop here a moment.
Do we collect the rings like Sonic? That's what the fuck my Instagram DMs look like for a while.
There's a couple of deputies keeping guard outside. Can you distract them so I can sneak in for a quick parlay with that son of a bitch?
I'm sure I can think of something.
If there is anything that she isn't, Jojo is a gold digger, dude. He's the exact opposite. She's basically using me as a consultant. I know. I'm pretty aware of that too.
Lead them away from the shack and out of sight. Somewhere out past that hill.
Not much gold to dig at the moment. Exactly. Yes, exactly that. There's not much gold to dig. Ironically enough, I had this conversation. I had this conversation with her.
I know. This place is deader.
I've had a conversation with her the other day where I was like, look, you'd love to do all that stuff and whatnot, but right now I definitely don't have, like, you know, ring money because of, you know, X, Y, and Z and stuff. And she's like, I know, that's fine. So the kind of rings she wants as well. Yeah, but I mean that's so. I mean, honestly though, I like, you know, I think people, you know, people might argue that it's like, you know, why the fuck would she give you like a whole ass tutorial and stuff like that? But at the same time, it's also like, you know, having it done like, you know, how she wants it and stuff like that would probably go a long way too, huh? So.
Best we deal with this now, mister.
Good job getting rid of them clowns. Now keep an eye out in case they come back.
Just need the fucking ring measures? Bro, I have a whole file. I already know that too. It's been good, said Ray Lord.
Oh my God, Seth. They arrested me. It weren't my fault. Ah! Get the hell away from me!
I'm assuming that's a candy ring, huh? Considering the thing is called Snack Hut.
Don't trust Seth. He's sick in the mind.
I know what to do, chat.
What's this got to do with you?
Come on, get up.
Son of a bitch!
Come on, buddy. Let's go. Isn't he cute?
Where the hell are you?
Come on, let's go for a walk.
You ain't the damn law! Let me go! I'm begging you!
Yes, the online mode is not included in this. It still exists on PS3 and 360. 360 probably more active though.
That crazy bastard. Seth lost his mind a long time ago.
Could be the exercise this.
Who do you
The
think
mod
you
tools
are?
for this game are already out. Really? What kind of mod tools are we talking about? Nah, she won't be dragging me. I'd be a fool not to, TJ.
Son of a bitch! Where's my damn map?
Initial thoughts? Game's running good. Still looks like Red Dead Redemption, obviously, but that's okay. I wasn't expecting anything else.
Cut you up piece by piece. Till you find your tongue.
Friend, this man's gone crazy in the sun. I suggest you take my advice and start talking.
Shut up, Marston! I want to cut into a bona fide man.
There are not a whole lot of graphic settings, to be honest. But
Oddfellow's Rest. It's in Oddfellow's Rest. Get away from me once and for all.
Well, ain't that a damn shame?
Fuck
I was starting to enjoy myself. I think you gone pissed yourself, Moses.
True for the dodge. True.
Those deputies went and put a bounty on your head. Best we clear it now. Don't need the law on our backs.
I did because I
don't have
didn't.
no money, but I got me a pardon letter. Here, take it. You earned it for helping me with Moses. Come on, we can pay it off in the telegraph office. Come on, ain't no time to be wasting.
Howdy. Body was found near Gaptooth Break.
I'm here to pay my fine.
This here's a fresh start. Don't do nothing foolish.
Here you go, $20. I have $9. Oh shit. No money. Oh, that's fucked. Hold up, I need to get $9. Man, that's fucked. I still have $9 left in the bounty.
This
Damn.
should clear my name.
You better go straight now, like me. I hear they found some treasures hidden under that frontier bridge.
Wait, she doesn't actually wear it? That's fucked, man, sorry.
So, mister, thanks for your help.
Don't worry yourself with thanks, Seth. Just help me when I come asking.
Supposedly so, Yoblet. There is reason to believe that we're getting the expanded enhanced version, yes. It is feeling good, he is. It's honestly like, he's feeling good. Very good, very nice.
Hurry up and get in.
No. Mr. Wes Dickens.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, though, Mentor, I'm pretty sure you think about it in a way where you're just like, she my wife. What's the most interesting song name you've ever seen? Richard Hung Himself by Slayer. That's the first one that comes to mind. This and the song goes, cause Richard hung himself, it happened just the other day. it's a real song. To be fair, this is from the same band that has an album that's called God Hates Us All, which ironically enough was released on 9/11. Music Facts with your host, GTA Man.
Mr. Marston, how are you, sir?
I'm all right. I met up with your friend Seth.
That album got cancelled? No, it didn't. It released. But they were like, uh-oh.
You don't meet many men these days with the moral fortitude to cut
Should be radios in GTA 6? Well, I am not.
Thankfully not, Mr. West Dickens.
Yes,
Yeah, thanks to
contemporary
you got that.
society is remarkably harsh on professional exhumers. But did you know that in ancient Egypt, it was an art form
Did you
valued more
know?
highly than literature? I believe Seth comes from that school of thought.
How very interesting. Look, you thought any more about our plan?
Ah, your plan, dear boy, your plan. I am merely the help, not mercifully the arbiter of wisdom.
What you are, dear boy, is the man whose life I've saved twice now. A man who sells lies and deceit to unwitting people. A man who, if he doesn't help me, I won't think twice about putting a bullet through his skull, feeding to the vultures myself.
You see, Mr. Marston, you have the exterior of a violent man, but the soul of an angel, and that is what I think I cherish most about you.
I know, I can like, yeah. That's one of the things I really enjoyed about Armadillo too, that it actually like gave lore to how he got the
Before we
scars.
can attend to your
You know how they got these, you know how I got these scars.
we need some extra lubricant to oil the machinery of business, and this being America, that lubricant with which we concern ourselves, is money.
Money? What are you talking about?
Oh, we need weapons. Armor plate for the wagon, extra hands, and I need some danger money.
So, let's sell some more of these cures.
Sell cures? Around here? Do you want to see me lynched? Oh, no. The sport of kings. Racing, my friend. The sport of kings. A noble activity without reproach. Exactly
Did they?
the kind of activity where a lying, cheating degenerate like myself can prosper. But come, let's finish the loading and we'll discuss it as we drive.
I always like, even in RDR1, I always had like a big love for Dutch. I always just thought was just such a cool character. Then again, they also bitched about the haircut of John, so you know, I think if anything, you've seen it all. I highly doubt that we having like based this version of the game on an emulator. That while this version also uses
Here we are, John. Gap tooth breach.
also uses mouse and keyboard support and stuff, which I'm pretty certain the Xbox 360 version emulated doesn't. Do you think RDR1 is better than RDR2? No, I do not. But I would not be offended to anyone who would say that they prefer RDR1. Out of the fucking way! That's right. Drifting, bro. We're drifting and everything. Yeah. Skirt. Vision into, and even if it's all, there's more compelling. Yeah, I mean, you know, like I said, like RDR2, I would argue that RDR2 is Rockstar's best game, and I can definitely see the argument for gameplay, sure, and you know. But I know for a fact, though, until the end of days, I will always sing RDR2's praises. Without a single doubt in it. Similar to one would be similar. Well, I don't think... Here's the thing, like an RDR2 type story in GTA wouldn't make any sense, because RDR2's story is just so much more slower paced and stuff, right? It's a very different type of story, because it allows Red Dead Redemption 2... I'll just say RDR2, by the way, because it's easier. RDR2 is a type of game that's like by default just a lot more, a lot slower, right? So it allows, it gives it more space to really tell that story. A game like GTA wouldn't really make any sense to, you know, have like a story as like detailed and everything like that, because I guess by default you wouldn't expect it as well. It wouldn't fit, probably. Yeah, exactly. It's like fucking Owen says in YouTube chat. it has a slow burn, but in a very good way. The way I see it, RDR 2 is a novel, GTA is an action film. Yeah, exactly. Like GTA is more meant to be more action-packed and stuff. And if you look at even if you look at the gunfights in RDR 2, for example, like in the moments of action, it always like kind of like in a way cinematic, right? Everything is very cinematic in RDR 2. Whereas in GTA you jump on a fucking, like in GTA 5 you jump on a fucking train and you have some lunatics screaming at each other. Whereas in RDR 2 that wouldn't make any sense.
Yes, of course.
RDR 2 PS5 having 60 FPS, that is definitely something that would be fantastic still, but if it's gonna happen. Yeah, horses definitely feel faster in this game, but that's probably also because of the time period as well.
Well done, sir. Well done. Having you as a ringer has netted us a fine profit.
Thank you, by the way. Thank you, by the way, Fittable, for the gifts up to Sprinkler.
If you'll forgive the metaphor. Next, we need to procure some grand and overwhelming firepower, and for that, you need to contact an old friend
That's you, Jim.
goes by the name
Jim
of
Tromeo.
Irish. Yes, he's an interesting kind of fellow. He usually can be found in Armadillo or some other town around here on some bacchanalian revel or such.
Great. An alcoholic arms dealer.
What could be better?
Yeah, I hear you, Ruma. RDR 2 though, like, it's one of those games. Nice knife, $3. RDR 2 though is one of those games that you really like. You get sucked into like heavily. At least I do. Not surprised to be in this class, but yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is probably just dip on out of here. We'll play some more RDR 2 or RDR 1 on the PC tonight, on tonight's stream, on the Twitch channel. Figure, you know, give a little 3-hour stream as well, and leave that on the YouTube channel for those who want to see some gameplay of the stuff like that. For now, thank you also very much for watching and tuning in. Again, if you're on the YouTube channel, please do follow me on Twitch. You can find the link in the description for that. But until then, at 7 p.m. UK on the Twitch channel, pluggy, ding, 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 ding. We shall see each other in a little bit. But until, yeah, exactly. Anyways, thank you all, and we'll see each other at 7 p.m. UK on Twitch, which you can find in the link in the description if you're on YouTube. Damn, this guy plugging. He plugging a lot. Damn. Gadang. Ooh. Fuck's sake, TJ.